Open up your book, please. Lesson 5. Yeah. So is this Ain? Al-Ka'. And I say, yeah? Okay. بسم الله and alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam amma ba'd. So what we have today are what al-kalimat al-mufradat al-jadida al-mufradat al-jadida wal-mufradat al-jadida اليوم من درس الخامس المفردات الجديدة اليوم من درس الخامس فدرس الخامس أتيتك 10 كلمات أتيتك 10 كلمات فأما الأولى أو أما الأول منها the uncle. أول منها the uncle. الأول منها the uncle. Okay? So you said the uncle is what? Is al-ammu. Now al-ammu, and we're talking about maternal. Now maternal meaning what? That's the mother's brother. So the mother's brother is khalu. Khalu. Exactly. Now the messenger. How do we say the messenger in Arabic? Ar-Rasulu. Ar-Rasulu. Mumtaz. Ar-Rasulu. Alhamdulillah, you got that correct. Tayyib, inshallah. The next vocabulary word was the street. How do you say the street in Arabic? Right. Ash-Shari'u. Ash-Shari'u. The street or street is Shari'un. Right. Very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. Now, we're going to continue to move on. And we're going to go to the next point. All right. The Kaaba. What does the Kaaba mean? What does the Kaaba mean? What does the Kaaba mean? Hey, House of Allah or the Kaaba. We always just say the Kaaba. But we say it, of course, in Arabic, Al-Ka'batu. 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 Okay. So that's a kaf, ain, ba, and ta marbuta. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the uncle. And we're talking about the paternal uncle, meaning the pops or the fathers. Okay, is that clear? All right, tell you the father's brother. Okay, the father's brother. How do you say that in Arabic language, brother? Al-ammu. Al-ammu. Very, very, very good. Al-ammu. Al-ammu is what? Is the paternal uncle or the father's brother. Okay, bag or the bag. Al-haqibatu is probably what he meant to say. Al-haqibatu. Al-haqibatu is alif lam. Ha. What's the next letter? Qaf. What's the next letter? Ya. What's the next letter? Ba. And what's the last letter? Ta marbuta. Al-haqibatu. Very good. The bag, briefcase, book bag, pocketbook. All of those are al-haqibatu. Right. Now we're going to go to the next word, which is what? Name. Name. How do you say the name in the Arabic language? Al-ismu. Of course, so that's alif lam. What's after that? Okay, excuse me. And then what's after the alif lam? Aleph, what's after that? Seen, what's after that? Mean. Three-letter word. That is al-ismu. What's another one of the meanings that word al-ism carries? It could be al-ism, which means the name, or it can mean what? We're on lesson 5. This brother definitely studied lesson 1, 2, 3, all of them containing and pertaining to al-ism, the noun. The noun. Alhamdulillah. Last one, closed. The last one, closed. How do you spell closed? Meme, fa, meme, fa. Tell me the word in Arabic. Muglaqun. Muglaqun. Now, muglaqun is what class? Meme, kain, lamb, and what? Oh, very good. Muglaqun means what? Closed or locked. Would you mind grabbing the bag for me? All right. Now, what we're going to do now, class, alhamdulillah, that's just one of our vocabulary words. Now, we're going to move to the whiteboard. All right. And we're going to do our reading. So we're going to ask everybody now to take out their Medina book 1s. We're going to ask everybody right now to take out their what? Their Medina book 1. We're going to take out our Medina book 1 virtually. We're going to open our Medina book 1 virtually. Excuse me. Do you have a swipe card? I lost mine, so I had to get a new one this week. I was hoping you had one because I needed to. It's in my code. I don't know how I just did that. Okay. You good. You don't need to swipe access. You good now, right? Okay. You're welcome. If you see somebody, let me know. Now, ad-darsul what? Ad-darsul khamisu. I need the Arabic version, brother. Ad-darsul khamisu. Now, ad-darsul khamisu هو الحوار بين سعيد وياسر، وكذلك يأتي في هذا الحوار علي. فقال سعيد كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. Let's point. كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. قال ياسر. ياسر said لا هذا كتاب حميد. قال سعيد أين كتاب محمد؟ قال ياسر هو على المكتب هناك. هو على المكتب هناك. اوكي. قال سعيد أين دفتر عمار؟ قال ياسر هو على مكتب المدرس. نعم. And if you look here in the picture, هو على المكتب المدرس. It is on the teacher's desk. قلم من هذا يا علي؟ قال علي هذا قلم مدرسي. هذا قلم مدرسي. Right? قال سعيد أين حقيبة المدرس؟ قال سعيد أين حقيبة المدرس؟ أين حقيبة المدرس؟ نعم. هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب. هي نعم. هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب. نعم. هي تحت المكتب. All right. This is what Ali said. It's under the desk. واضح؟ Is that clear? طيب إن شاء الله إذا سنتكلم. أنا سعيد. Okay. يا رياض. ورياض أنت ياسر. أنت ياسر. Okay. وعلي. Okay. وأنا سعيد. ياسر وعلي. أنت. Okay. كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. حامد. نعم. أين كتاب محمد؟ هو على المهأس. هذا ميم كاف تاء. إذن المكتب هو يكون على المكتب. هناك. نعم. أين دفتر عمار؟ أي نعم. قلم من هذا يا علي؟ أين حقيبة المدرس؟ هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب. ممتاز. اوكي طيب. لا يا اخي. طيب الان انا ان شاء الله ساقرا واسالك ان تترجم الى لغه انجليزيه لنا. هل تستطيع ان تفعل؟ مستطيع؟ ان شاء الله. ان شاء الله باذن الله تعالى. All right. If you know, translate. We will read the sentence or the conversation in line for line. And we would like that you translate for us, inshallah bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Tayyib, ready? Get your fingers ready. Akitabu Muhammadin hadha ya Yasiru. This is a question. What does this mean, ya Riyadh? يعني ما قلت كتاب محمد ذلك، لا، كتاب محمد هذا. إذن ممتاز. Okay. Yeah, Yasiru. You got to translate yeah, Yasiru. Yeah, Yasiru. Okay. Mumtaz. Is this Muhammad's book or Yasiru? Very good. لا هذا كتاب حامد. Hamid what? This is what? This is Hamid's book. Very good. أين كتاب محمد? Where's Muhammad's book? ممتاز. He's getting good at this, y'all. هو على مبارك عليه. هو على المكتب هناك. Okay, tell you. So it's. We say it's. Okay. No, not its book. Huwa, when it's referring to what? When it's referring to a thing, it means it. Masculine. Or it could mean when it's referring to a person, he. Is that clear? Okay, so let's try it again. Huwa, remember, this is lesson 4. He just learned this in the previous lesson. It's fresh. You know, he's a little rusty. Huwa, so say it again. هو على هو على المكتب هناك. It's where? Okay, so it's over there on the desk. Or so it's on the desk over there. No, so it's on the desk over there. Like that? Okay, cool. Just check. Okay, alhamdulillah. All right. أين دفتر عمار؟ أين دفتر عمار؟ Right. Where's Ammar's notebook? Very good. هو على مكتب المدرس. ممتاز. It's on the teacher's desk. قلم من هذا يا علي؟ قلم. Exactly. It's a question. من هذا يا علي؟ Okay. لا. قلم من هذا is a form, a type of questioning that forces you to answer with مضاف إليه. The owner and the owners, they like to translate. Okay. So قلم means pen. All right. من هذا, when you say it like that, قلم من هذا. Okay. You're asking who is the owner of this pen. Kitabu man hadha. You're asking who is the owner of this book. Haqibatu man hadihi. You're saying who is the owner of this bag, right? Thobu man hadha. You're saying who is the owner of this thobe. You would say hadha thobu amarin, hadha thobul mudarrisi. This is the teacher's thobe. So again, this is a type of questioning and from the benefits that you get from Ad-Darsul Khamis on how to ask the question. Inshallah, and the type of questioning, this format and the way that we pose this question, it mandates that you answer with mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Is that clear? Because clearly the thing that you're asking about is being owned. It has one dhamma. It has the characteristics of a mudaf. Because that which is taken away from the mudaf at the time of al-idafa is the what? Is the tanween and the alif lam. So the question, each time the object is being what? Is being questioned with what? The way that you're asking or forming the question, you're saying qalamu, right? You're saying qahwatu. Man hadihi ya riyadu. Who is the owner of this coffee? You would say hadihi kahwatu ammarin. Bismillah, we're going to drink on that. واضح؟ قميص or ثوب من هذا. Who is the owner of this thobe? هذا ثوب المدرس. Is that clear? So your answer has to be in mudaf wa mudaf ilayhi. And this type of question, all right, that forces this type of answering, it is so appropriate to come in Ad-Dars al-Khamis. Because this is the lesson where you are introduced this concept of al-idafa. This concept of al-idafa. إن الإضافة هي أن تسند اسما إلى غيره على تقدير حرف جر. Alright? فالأول مضاف والثاني مضاف إليه. The al-idafa or al-idafa is the process of bringing two nouns together with the understanding that there's a preposition in between the two. Most times a preposition is going to be used as a lam al-milk. Lam al-milk is, of course, is a preposition like fi, ala, min, and ila. At the same time, it also has the meaning of what? Of possession. Possession, ownership. So when this is understood to be in between the two nouns, you get the understanding of the owner and the mudaf. All right, the first noun in the process of al-idafa is called al-mudaf. The second noun in the process of al-idafa is called what? Ya riyad, mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi. وهو مجرور أبدا, and it's going to always take the kasra. Exactly. And this is what we're introducing today. So let's continue on. Now, now you see the questions that we're posing are in the manner is being formed with the vowing of mudaf ilayhi. So again, haqibatul, again that first noun always ending what? With the one dhamma, or it will say the one vowel. No alif lam. And then the second noun, okay, ending with kasra or kasra tanween, as al-mudarrisi has came in the question. Aina haqibatu al-mudarrisi. Okay, this is the template, this is the format of those two nouns that have been brought together to get that type of expression. This is al-idafa. All right. So again, aina haqibatu al-mudarrisi. So now you have to answer me correctly back. What's the correct answer? Well, first and foremost, what does aina haqibatul mudarrisi? What does that mean? Where's the teacher's what? Bag. Mumtaz. Hiya tahta al-maktabi. Hiya tahta al-maktabi. What does this mean? Hiya, not huwa. Hiya. Because we're referring to something that's feminine. Bag or haqibatun is clearly feminine. Has the ta marbuta. All right, the ta, that ta femininity, that ta marbuta at the end. Okay, so it's clearly feminine. We cannot, it is not permissible for us to refer to it with huwa. We have to use here. Haqibatun is singular and feminine. So we have to use a pronoun to refer back to it that's also singular and feminine. So he said here, tahta al-maktabi. What does here tahta al-maktabi mean? Oh, her bag? No, bro. No, brother. No, not her bag. What do you mean her bag? This is the teacher's bag. That's a female. No, I said that's a male teacher. That's al-mudarris. That's al-mudarrisin. That's not al-mudarrisati. Oh, right, because we're referring to the bag. That's it. It just happens to belong to the teacher, but we're still pointing at the bag. You follow me? So now that pronoun is going to take the meaning of what? She or it? Which one? It. Mumtaz. It meaning the bag. تحت المكتب. What does that mean? It's under the desk. وجزاهم الله خير. I think our brother Riyadh, I think he has it now. I think he has it. جزاهم الله خير. حياكم الله. So now what we want to do is just to make sure that there's this reading with understanding. So what? It's al-qira'a ma tafhim. It is reading with understanding. We're going to ask these questions to confirm that point. We're going to ask these questions to confirm that he has understanding. أين الكتاب محمد؟ أين كتاب محمد؟ Mumtaz, where's Muhammad's book? But the translation exercise is already over. I need you to just answer in Arabic. No. Okay, cool. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay. Kitabu Muhammadin. Ala al-Maktabi. Mumtaz. I think he's getting it. Okay, or you could have said who. So al-Muhim, Aina Kitabu, or Aina Daftaru is what they really mean. Aina Daftaru Ammarin. Now remember, these same questions were asked in the book. They were asked in the lesson. Came right here. Okay, it says, Aina Daftaru Ammarin. Aina Daftaru Ammarin. So they said who, right? Okay, finish. Who? Mm-hmm. So we said Aina Daftaru Ammar. And you just said it is Ammar. You said who Ammar. We need an answer that's telling us about the location of the thing that we just hashed you about. Because remember, you learned in lesson 4 that Aina yustafhamu bihi al-makan. You understand with the usage of Aina, the location about the thing that you're asking about. I need you to tell me the location about what I'm asking about. I'm asking about the notebook of Ammar. So again, Aina Daftaru Ammar. It came in the lesson. Look where it came in the lesson. It says Aina Daftaru Ammar. And right there. Aina Daftaru Ammar. Okay? So the answer is the answer, if you know what I mean. The answer is the answer. Yes, as our brother Ashab bin Shabab, the young brother from the young brothers, the Shab bin Shabab, brother Riyadh, قال he says, Huwa what? Huwa ala al-maktab al-mudarrisi. He finally has the answer. All right, let's see about this one. Aina haqibatul mudarrisi. ممتاز. هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب. فالآن so now أخي رياض, we want you to understand this process, Dr. Fadl Rahim. فهو قال في التمرين الثاني. So he said in التمرين الثاني, he said أدف الكلمات الأولى إلى الثانية. He said add, all right, the first word, all right, to the second word. Now, when we say add, or when he intended add, he means add both words together, utilizing the process of al-idafa. Okay. Now, that process of al-idafa, as I mentioned to you, is very clear. Okay. There's no, again, ma yuhdafu min al-mudaf and al-idafa, that which is taken away from the first noun, which is called the al-mudaf. At the time of bringing it together with another noun for that process of, idafa, that which is taken away is the alif lam. Okay, so keep that in mind. That when you want to, and we need to go over this just really quick before we get into the actual exercise. So let's just understand a couple of things. All right. Now, that which is taken away from the mudaf at the time of al-idafa. Okay. So, for example, you have two words. All right. Let's do pen, right? Qalamu. Right, nice and big. Qalamun. And then we have what? We have Well, let's do them side by side. We have qalamun, right? And then we have let's say Muhammadun. We like Muhammad. Muhammadun. Okay, cool. So now, so we have what? We have qalamun, and we have what? We have qalamun, and we have Muhammadun, because we know that the origin of any noun, the first stop for any noun is what? Is tanween. It should have what? It has to have tanween. Okay, so now we say what? Qalamun. Okay, qalamun Muhammadun. Now we're going to do the process of al-idafa. We need to add these two together. We need to do what? We need to put a plus sign and do what? And add these two guys together, utilizing the process of al-idafa. So we're going to write some equal signs here. Then we're going to write the word. Qaf lam what? Qaf lam mim. Then we're going to write Muhammad. Okay, mim mu ha, right? Mim with a shadda, all right, like that. But now what happens is we're going to change the color here so you can see the principles being executed. We're going to change the color. So color mun becomes what? Color mu. And Muhammadun becomes what? Muhammad. See that? Qalamu Muhammadin. Qalamu Muhammadin. It was what? It was Qalamun Muhammadun. But we're going to add them together using the process of al-idafa. So now it's Qalamu Muhammadin. So before it was what? It was a pen, and it was what? Muhammad. Now it just became what, Brother Riyadh? Muhammad's pen. So what happens is now Qalamu is considered to be what? Al-Mudaf. All right? Al-Mudaf. All right? And Muhammadin is considered to be what? Mudafu. What is it called, Riyadh? Ilayhi. Mudafu ilayhi. Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. So now you're ready to do the exercises. All right. In Tamneen Athani, in the second exercise. All right. All right. Alhamdulillah. So now let's do the examples. Let's point. We got to get the pointer. All right. So it says here, Kitabun Muhammadun becomes what? Kitab what? Muhammad. What does that mean? Very good. Muhammad's book. Maktabun and al-mudarrisu become what, Riyadh? Read that. Maktabul. At the top, right there. Go back. Go back. No, right here. Go back. Turn page. At the top. Okay, my man. See, that's second exercise. So maktabun al-mudarrisu. That's what? A desk, and that's what? The teacher. Becomes what? Maktabul mudarrisi. Okay. Okay. What does that mean? What does maktabul mudarrisi mean? The teacher, or like you said, the teacher's desk. Alhamdulillah. So now we got, read that please. Back down to the right, going across. Qalamun what? What does qalamun and hamidun mean? And hamid. Please read that. I mean, please add those together, utilizing the process of al-idafa. Hamidan, is that Hamid or is that Hamid? Right, I know Abdul Hamid. I know that doesn't look like that's Hamid, that's Hamid. Okay, alhamdulillah. Just check. Okay, you probably know somebody, probably your best friend's name's Hamid or something like that. Keep saying it, mashallah, you must be thinking about it. So again, qalamun and qalamu hamidin. What does it mean now? Hamid or Hamid's pen? He's thinking about Hamid again. Tayyib inshallah. Miftahun and al-bayt. What does miftahun and al-bayt mean? Open, or does that mean key? Okay. Oh, and house. So now let's do the process of al-idafa. Add them together. Miftahul bayti. What does that mean? The key house, huh?
No, not the key house.
So it's a house of keys? Say it again. Right. How do we say that in English? The key for the house. We call it the what? Okay. The house keys. Because you got car keys, you got house keys, right? You got door keys, you got locker keys. So this is the what? House key. Mumtaz. Let's continue on. Baytun and Abbasin. What does that mean? Baytun means what? Abbas is a person, name of a person. Abbas, like my son's name. That's my son's name, Abbas. Let's add them together using the process. Baytu Abbasi. Okay, Baytu Abbasin. Alhamdulillah, very good. Nice save, brother. What does that mean? Abbas's house. Very good. Cool. Dukkanun in Ettajiru. What does that mean? Okay, the shop or a shop in the merchant. All right, let's use the process of al-idafa and add them together. Dukkanu? That's the sun letter, brother. Alif Lam is written and not pronounced. So Dukkanut. Nut. He's stopping on the tap. Dukkanut. Dukkanut tajiri. Dukkanut tajiri, because Alif Lam is there. So it gets a kasra, but gets one kasra. Sah? Okay, tell you. It doesn't do it a person. The fact that Alif Lam is not there. So that's why. Right. So if Alif Lam is there, we talking about the second now. If Alif Lam is there, it gets one kasra. If we talk about the second now, if Alif Lam is not there, it gets two kasras. But the point of Mudaf ilayhi, that second now, going from the right to the left, the most important point is, it's going to get some type of kasra. Kasra tam or kasra wahid. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just want to put a note on the door for the students coming in for the other classes here. Give us 2 minutes. We just want to put a note on the door for people to, just make sure people can get in while we're taking class, because it's such a, alhamdulillah, beneficial class on brother. I don't want to get so carried away that I forget about the rest of our students out there. So pay attention to how he did this exercise and test yourself to see if you're doing the correct thing as well. All right. So hold on 1 second. I'll be back for you guys and Brother Riyadh. 1 second. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox us. All right. Hey, inshallah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move on to the next portion of this lesson. I think that alhamdulillah that our brother Riyadh is going to do one more. All right. We stopped at Abbas. We stopped at Dukkan al-Tajiri. So now we're going to go to Gorfa Tun in Ali Yon becomes what? Gorfa Ali Aliyan. Baytun in Al-Muhandisu become what? Becomes Baytul Muhandisi becomes what? Baytul al-Muhandisi. Very good. Deftarun Sa'idun becomes what? Becomes Deftaru Sa'idin. Very good. Ismun and al-waladu becomes what? Becomes ismun al-waladi. And again, mendilun and yasirun become what? Mendilu. Yasirin. And tabi, come on, Riyadh. Kitabun Allahu becomes Kitabullahi. Qamisun Ammarun becomes Qamisu Ammarin. Very good. Bintun in Tabibu becomes what? Bintut Tabibi. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Sarirun and Khalidun become what? Sariru. Khalidin. Mumtaz. Hayyakum Allah. Miftahun in As-Sayyara to become what? Miftahus Sayyarati. Mumtaz. So now we have Iqra Waqtu Ma'adabti Awakhir al-Kalimat. And they're commanding you now. This is exercise number 3, lesson 5. They're saying what? Iqra Waqtu. Read and write. Read and write. Iqra Waqtu. Read and write. With proper vowing at the end of each one of the letters. Read and write with proper vowing at the end of each or one of these particular words. Okay? Actually, awakhir al-kalimat, at the end of the actual words. So we have here now, we have the construction of al-idafa, the mudaf ilayhi. But the key here is it's not bow. That's what's going on here. So it's not bow, so that means what? You have to vowel it. That means what? You have to vowel it. So now, bab and al-madrasa, how do you correctly read and vowel this particular construction? So you would say what? Babul madrasati. Madrasati. Sorry. Now we have himar and we have ar-rajul. How would you pronounce this correctly? Himar. Himaru. Rajuli. Very good. Okay. Bait and Hamid. Not Hamid, but Hamid. Baytul Hamidan Mumtaz. Siyara in what? In Al-Mudir. Siyaratu Mudiri. Very good. Mendil in Ammar. Excuse me, Mendil Ammar هكذا. Mendilu. Mendilu Ammar. Very good for the grammar. Ism in Talib becomes what? Ismut. Ismut Talibi. Bait Allah. Baytullahi. Fi kitab Allah. Whoa, what you talking? Boo. Well, brother. That was lesson 4, right? Prepositions, bro. So fi kitab what? Boo. If hajja ya amam al-ism. لا يا أخي. But if الاسم يكون مجرور وعلامة جهره الكسرة في كتابه. ممتاز. I think he got it. Now you're going to do it again. من بيت المدرس. Did not men harf jar come in front of this now? You just did it up top. وفي كتاب الله. So this is min what? Okay, min baiti. Keep going. Min bait al-mudarri. You said sin? Which one? C or sin? So is it al-mudarri sin or al-mudarri si? Which one? Why? How come I can't say sin? Because Alif Lam is there. Mumtaz. He said, you ain't getting me. Alhamdulillah. Very, very good. Ala maktab al-mudir. Maktabu, huh? You just did men. Alhamdulillah, you put the kasra. You had men in that previous sentence. It was 3 words. Men baitin mudarrisi. And fi kitabillahi. So you're saying ala maktabu? Ala maktabil what? That's mudir, bro. Mudiri, huh? Yeah, you're right. So here it says what? Now he's asking you, since you went over the principles and you understand everything, now you should be able to read these exercises and drills as by way of implementing and fortifying the principle. They're very deliberate. It's definitely by design and not by default that it is like this. They're trying. He's trying to teach you something with gradual practicing, breaking it down, now building it up, now to where you're actually in a actual Arabic sentence implementing the principle. Inshallah. So now we have what? Aina baytul mudarrisi huwa ba'idun. Read that. Huwa ba'idun. Okay, no din yet. Nothing affected, brother. No din. Watch out. I'm watching you. All right. Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. I'm reading it like this on purpose. Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. Okay? You got that? Read that. You hear and you're reading where I'm implementing the mudaf and the mudaf ilayhi? Okay? One more time. Al-Ka'batu Baytullahi. You see that? Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rasulullahi. Rasulullahi. ممتاز. خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. من غرفته. Bro, what you Gorfa? That's men came in front of that, so that's Gorfa T. Why you say Mudiri? Why did you say Mudiru? Why? What is that? What kind of word is that? Is it a Mudaf or Mudaf Ilayhi? Mumtaz. Mudaf Ilayhi always takes kasra. That's what you're supposed to say to me. Very, 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 very good. So alhamdulillah, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next exercise. I think you understand the concept. All right. And once we go through the explanation and the rest of the lesson, I'm sure you'll be fine with that. Here, for this particular exercise, it's saying and it's telling you to do what? It's saying change جملة مفيدة بملء الفراغ فيما يلي. They want you to change or make these beneficial sentences. And how do you do that? By by filling in the blank spaces from what follows. Basically, fill in the blanks. Basically, fill in the blanks. Okay, cool. So what we want you to do is take the time now to fill in these blanks. All right. We just want you to do the first 5. All right. Take the time. Stop what you're doing. You come up with what your answers are. Time yourself. All right. Now what we have here is blank baitul. Bait muglakun. Blank bait muglakun. The next one, all right, is what? Aina blank as-sayyarati. Obviously, that's mudaf ilayhi. The third one, we have what? Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rasul blank. That's an easy one. Then we have what? Number 4. Blank. At-tabibi. Not at-tabibu, but at-tabibi. Clearly, that's a mudaf ilayhi. Ba'idun. Then we have what? Al-Qur'anu. Kitab blank. Do you have the answers, Brother Riyadh? Take the time, all right? And you at home, take the time to fill these in and see if you get these answers right with Brother Riyadh. All right, we're going to take 5 minutes. 9:30, you should have the answers. Let's do it. Let's do it. You might want to write in pencil just in case you get it wrong. You might need the erase. 9:30 is 9:24 now. Let's go. All right, 3 minutes. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.